House to Home, presented by Remax Diamond Realty.
All right, House to Home is coming at you as we do every single Tuesday here on KUM. And what do a really, really big board, a lot of pieces with a lot of very, very valuable property, a dog, a thimble, and a car have to do? And 671. It's Guamopoly, if you haven't figured it out right now. And this is the brainchild of Liz and Gina and their awesome team down at the Children's Ark. They are down at Remax Diamond Realty Guam right now. And ladies, can we figure out what is Guamopoly right now and how did you guys come up with this concept?
Actually, I can't take any credit for the concept. I think it was more Madeline Campos and Francis Guerrero who came up with the idea.
Oh, very
At
nice.
least that's what I remember. Yeah.
Okay, so Francis and May, I know you guys are listening. You guys are watching right now. You guys are amazing. So, but this is not just a fun game. It's not just a clever concept. It's not borrowing from a very, very popular board game. This is also an opportunity for a lot of people to get involved and do some real good here on the island.
That's right. When Gina and I first it's all about giving to children that are with medical needs. And our first time we did a fundraiser, we raised $5,000 for one individual. And then from the zombie run, we raised enough money to give 6 families. Of course, we'd like to give each family more, but each child who is in medical need was referred. There's a process, of course, through Children's Ark. There's an application process and, of course, information on their medical needs. So we gave out 6 individuals, their families, from the proceeds. This is going to be ongoing. We do not have any employees. All the people involved are volunteers, and all the proceeds will go towards someone with medical needs. And it, again, of course, minus the expenses. So there'll be 2 events every year, and hopefully we add more. But the one is the Zombie Run, which was done around October with Halloween in mind. And then now we have Guamopoly. This will be our first event, and we'll continue to do this every year.
Okay, so
yeah, we're launching it Friday.
I've played Monopoly like a bunch of times when I was a kid, right? So I'd like to know like how you're actually incorporating, the local angle, into this, because obviously on Guam, we don't have Park Place and Boardwalk, but we do have Happy Landing Road and the property down near Jimmy D's. We do have Sleepy Lagoon, and we do have, Hyundai Santa Rita. So how are we determining like what properties are the most valuable on the board?
Well, of course, it's localized, right? The flavor is it's Guam based. And then some of the sponsorship were able to put their names on the board. So that's how we're adding the local flavor.
Very nice.
Yeah, but the concept is, so we're launching it this Friday. This is going to be the first time we're actually playing the game. So I have to expect that there's going to be some kinks that have to get worked out. Because, when you play Monopoly, the more people you have on the board, the longer it takes to play the game. And so I think we have 19 tables sold. So the logistics of getting everybody to play and getting it, going and getting it done, we're going to learn that on Friday. So if you're just curious and you want to come down and learn along with us, then please, by all means, give us a call so we can sell you a ticket or help you to get to a table and you can participate, and let's all learn together. And let's all make a difference for the community together.
Yes, indeed. I think, ladies, in year 2, we're going to have to hold this like at the Field House or the Phoenix Center and everything. Because, just in theory, this is a fantastic spectator sport. And like, I'm the sports guy around here. And I can see this just being, I would pay just to get in and just watch. Because you learn a lot about people. Obviously, Monopoly and now Guamopoly, there's elements of chance because you're rolling the dice. But you learn a lot about people and their strategy and their way of thinking, whether they're in the private sector, government, military, like whatever.
That's right.
There is a very tactical element to this.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's right.
And it's like an investor. If you invest in properties, well, when you're playing Guamopoly, you'll be investing in local properties, not with real money, but with Monopoly money, right?
Okay, and now last time, admittedly, ladies, I played Monopoly. I want to say I was in the 9th grade, so that was 1989. And still at those times, right? Passing go collecting $200 was a little bit on the short side. Have you guys actually adjusted the dollar values for inflation? Because if you say pass go these days, $200, that's not even minimum wage.
Well, we do have, yes, there are sections there where we will be asking questions. And these are random questions. And if you respond, you get additional chance to roll the dice and move forward and have an advantage over the other team. So there are chances that you'll take. We even have the ability to buy cheat sheets where if you gave an answer, but the spelling was incorrect, you can use your cheat sheet to get past that.
That is the community chest card. That's get out of jail free. Very, very clever.
And by the way, there is a jail. Once you go into jail, you have to pay, but you're not paying funny money. You're paying actual cash, which will be another donation to the children's art.
Very nice. Okay, so
Yeah.
So Gina, are there any other rules that kind of like are clever twists or deviate from maybe like a classical like Monopoly? Because I was all about building houses and ultimately like building a hotel. And by the way, do not ever sleep on those little orange properties or like Connecticut Avenue or like the ones that everybody just overlooks because they're cheap. Those things will make you money because a lot of people land on those.
Absolutely. Well, Jace, what I want to say is I'm encouraging the public, if you haven't bought a table and you just want to come and show up and pay at the door to get in, to observe the game, to participate, we're welcoming that right now because it's going to be a learning curve for us as well. This is the first time we're actually going to play. So we're going to learn a lot from this event. And I just want to tell people, maybe you can't come Friday. You can still donate. You can still contribute to the event. You can contact our office. You could stop by, make a donation. We're even soliciting for door prizes if you want to, help in that way. But
Very nice.
I think, it's important for all of us to do what we can. You may not think it's enough, or maybe you think, oh, this is too small for me to donate. There's no such thing. Any amount is really going to help. So yeah, give us a call. Stop by the office. Let's see what we could do to get you over there to help or just to contribute.
Okay, and ladies, I do have some.
We have a silent auction as well.
Very nice.
That they can bid when they come, or you can go online.
Okay, I do have some late breaking news, ladies. Like a very good friend of yours and ours here, Santa Rita Pete, is off to like the side. And Pete is actually asking, can you please make sure that Our Lady of Santa Guadalupe Church is properly represented?
We'll make sure.
Pete, they said yes. So the Santa Rita Pete is now happy, and he's probably going to play too.
Great.
Okay, so how can people contact the Children's Ark if they have any questions whatsoever about becoming a player, just becoming a spectator, or as you said, making an in-kind contribution?
They can call Gina or myself at our numbers, and then we can route you to the proper individual to take your donation.
Okay, and the only hard and fast rule that we have is I already called shotgun on the thimble. That's mine. The thimble is off the board already because that's me. For
the right price, anything can be bought, James.
Yes.
Okay.
And just remember, it's for the right cause.
There you go. Yeah. Is there anything more meaningful and more worthy than being able to give a child an opportunity to enjoy the wonderful life that is life on Guam, and that guarantee that child will recognize the benevolence that you guys have given him or her, and definitely will give back in the future when he or she gets a little bit older, because that's the way we do things here.
Absolutely.
Right.
All right, so that's this Friday. Make sure Guamopoly, check it out. I'm going to do a video on that because I can't wait to start. So the highlight reel is going to be spectacular. So ladies, thank you once again, and bless you guys for taking care of our community the way you guys always do.
Thank you, Jay.
House to Home, presented by RE/MAX Diamond Realty.